Lightning Power Box. I literally got this today at Walgreens. I went to one of my local Walgreens, just because I've been checking Walgreens pretty decently regularly, actually. Even though they have like the most inaccurate in stock, out of stock thing ever. They always say they're in stock, but they aren't. But I was able to go in, and they had a whole brand new box display of Lightning Power Boxes. They had Pokemon and baseball cards. I have seen that they're doing these like single pack ones. Where I don't know if there's a single booster pack or two booster packs. But they're like literally the smaller ones. I think they're like $10. I've seen those, and I've seen those actually on the internet. But they had those for baseball cards. They only had these for the big ones. For Pokemon cards, anyways. But it was worth it. It was worth it because I actually want to see what's inside of here. It says 4 booster packs, 1 bonus item, and 1 code card. These are the packs that are displayed, and honestly, that would be an okay pack selection. The price of these are pretty expensive. It's about $24 something, which I think is around $25. Basically, what you're going to be paying, which is it's over $6 a pack. Plus the bonus item. I honestly don't know what the bonus items is, but unless if it's something that's worth actual money, it's going to be garbage, which I believe is going to be garbage. The code card literally means nothing. This is by MJ Holdings, which is, of course, the actual... These are the restockers. These are the distributors of actual Pokemon cards here in the United States. I think they're the biggest, if not like the only one. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know too much about them. To my understanding, they are they're the ones that restock. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I want to see what's actually in here because I haven't opened up one of these before. I've opened up some other Lightning boxes, Lightning Power boxes, but never this one. So I'm pretty excited to see. And there's all that value gone. Alright, I actually kind of want to see the packs that are in here as well. And... oh, it's the little Pikachu. Okay. Oh. He's like weirdly soft. Okay, I don't know if you guys... that's so strange. Like he's really soft. I mean, they look the same. This one just feels really squishy. Oh, I kind of like this one. All right, this one, these came in the little, I don't know what they're called, but they came in little boxes. I actually kind of like these. I have 2 of them, actually. I don't know where the other one is. Probably somewhere in my room. Probably in a Pokemon tin or somewhere. And I always thought that they were a little hard. This one is actually really squishy. I like him. If that's the bonus item, like I said, trash. And the 4 packs here. And let's see if they're accurate about the pack that they... actually, it's worse than they expected. There is a code card, and that's the code card. Alright, Hidden Potions 10, Rotten V. That's kind of a cool one. Kind of cool. And then you get Obsidian Flame, Paradox Rift, which is not a bad pack. Scarlet Violet base set, which is actual garbage. And then Brilliant Stars. So, okay, the pack selection's pretty bad. Yeah, these are $6 a pack. This is pretty horrific. I think the only one that technically is worth over $6, over $5 a pack is probably this one. You could definitely find these for $5, basically anywhere. But this is about, I think, $6 to $7, so not the worst for Brilliant Stars. I think, no, Brilliant Stars isn't even that expensive right now. But, yeah. Alright, well, yeah, that's what comes inside. You get the little squish. I do like the squish. I don't know why he feels different compared to my original squish. But I like him. He's real. I like him, though. Oh, dude, that's really satisfying. So, also, sorry about my super dry hands, guys. I'll work. Let's just go with the work. He's really cool, though. Oh, man. I like him. All right, 4 packs. Scarlet Violet, Obsidian Flame, Paradox Rift, and Brilliant Stars. Scarlet Violet, of course, has... what does Scarlet Violet have? Gardevoir stuff, right? There's, like, the Gardevoir line, like the Ralts and stuff. That's the cards I think you want to pull from this set. Actually, the pull rate for Scarlet Violet base set's pretty solid. And I've had decent luck with Scarlet Violet base set. So I've kind of changed my point of view on Scarlet base set. just because it's not a very good set, in my opinion, for art and stuff, and it doesn't have really cool stuff, but it's got a pretty good hit rate, which is nice. And just the muck there, and a holographic. So, yeah, Scarlet Violet base is okay. I think right now it's pretty rough. Obsidian Flame gets ridiculous hate, in my opinion. It was pretty popular when it came out because it had a Charizard, but now everybody hates on Obsidian Flame, and I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know. Is it because nothing's worth anything? Like, I think a big factor is that everybody just decides that sets are good based on purely price. This thing is ridiculous. But there's some good cards, I think, in Obsidian Flame. I mean, again, the Charizard's pretty cool. I would like to pull that. I know it's not worth, like, a crazy, ridiculous amount of money, but it's still a cool card. Heatmor, Temple, Magneton, Kingambit. I don't know how to read, guys. The Oink, Letter of Encouragement. I've never seen this card. You can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Search up to 3 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Not the best. Alright. Oh, I hate this Pokemon. Reverse? That's his name. That's his name. The Oink Man. Reverse. And just an Entei holographic there. Alright, pulls. Pulls. Alright, let's be real though. If we wanted pulls, we probably want it from either Paradox Rift or Brilliant Stars. So Paradox Rift is pretty solid. There's some decent pulls in this set. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually opened up a really good amount of Paradox Rift, just because it's been one of the sets that's been pretty out there. It's been like out there a lot. There's like the blister packs are everywhere. It's kind of cool. We have here a Remoraid reverse, Artillery reverse. Oh, Iron Hands EX. Not too bad. Just a regular EX card, but that's cool. I actually don't think I have this one. Might be a new EX card to the collect. I actually kind of like this art. I've been talking, I saw this video recently on, like the, comparing new EX cards versus old ones, and, it's been pretty interesting. There's a lot of fighting in the comments about, you know, which is better or whatever. And I think the overall consensus is that old EX cards are really cool looking, and new ones are kind of lame looking. And I think a big part of it is that it seems like in a lot of cards, it looks like this section is smaller than it is for some of the older EX cards, which I don't know how true that really is. But also just the art style feels very different compared to some of the other ones. And I think one of the aspects is that I think people were saying that the best art of these regular EX cards is when they're coming out of the card. And I have to say I agree. I do think that the art is a little interesting. I don't know, the tarot cards feel really nice in certain cards and really bad in other cards. I have a nostalgic thing when it comes to EX cards, because that is the card I chased for years as a kid. And I mean, there's nothing that's going to compete with that. And even I think some of the full art were just so beautiful when it comes to the, EX cards. But I think Mega full arts were just absolutely ridiculously cool cards. I know there's some amazing SIRs, and I think some SIRs are better than Mega full arts, but there's some Mega full arts that were so ridiculously good. I mean, I don't think art-wise they're better. Just the way that they looked, the way that they were flashy, the way how cool they looked. I don't think you can beat some of that stuff, even with SIRs. SIRs, some of them are awesome, but some of them are kind of lame, So this pack opened like nothing. Doesn't fill me with confidence. What set is this? This isn't Silver Tempest. Sword and Shield base set. So no, not Sword and Shield base set. Sword and Shield. So you get to, bring some packs to the front. Torkoal, Staryu, Burn Me, Sock. Oh, nice to see the yellow border. Riley reverse. Ooh, Golurk reverse. That is a rare. I'll take that. That's not too bad. And just a non-holographic rare. Alright. I mean, I lost tons of money. I mean, the minute I opened this box up, value down the drain. You know what I mean? Because it's pretty expensive. $25. Here's the thing. It's not worth it. You could buy 5. You can buy 4 packs. You could buy the squish. I don't know why you'd want the fucking. I'll give you the code card. You can send me a DM on fucking Instagram, and I'll send you a code card, a random one at that. And it's not worth it. You could pay $5. Even in most card shops, $5 is a decent price. You can get Scarlet Violet. You can definitely get Paradox Rift. You can definitely get Obsidian Flame for $5. Silver Tempest, you might have to pay a $6 for the pack. But you can get them in blisters, which means they're less likely to be weighed or tampered with. You can buy the squish probably at the card shop as well for literally probably like $1 to 50 cents. Because these are rampant right now because they're like, people bought a bunch of these. Man, I really like squishing this thing. But, yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. If you can't find Pokemon cards, it makes sense. That's the reason I bought it. I'm struggling to even see product. I also wanted to buy it because I haven't bought one of those before. But I just don't know. Don't know if it's worth it. But, yeah. This is everything we did end up playing for today's video. Pretty fucking cool. Holographics, whatever. But nice EX card added to the collection. Slightly different. But that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. Peace.